love when you first start YouTube, you get a like black line across your face. And if you don't look in the upper left-hand corner, you don't know that you're live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so excited to be here with you today. Today is day one of our 90-day influencer live video challenge. And whatever platform you're using, I'm using YouTube. You might be using LinkedIn Live. You might be doing Facebook Live. You might be doing IGTV, Instagram. Whatever platform you choose, we can help you with to be successful with your live video, to become the influencer you want to be in your industry, in your market, in your niche, in your field, whatever you call it, we can help you do that. Heather Ann Havenwood, the sexy boss, she's written 8 books. She's been on 400 podcasts in just a couple of years. She has her own podcast. This is her second podcast she's launched. And she teaches people how to be influencers. I teach people how to do challenges, live videos, how to do, things online. I've got tons of experience offline and now online. And I want to help you to become the influencer, to become the voice in your market that you're destined to be. There's people out there that need to hear what you have to say. And I am here to help you. And I'm here to help me too, to become the leader, the influencer in my field. So every day, let me give you a quick rundown of how this is going to work. There's 3 things you need to do to overcome any obstacle, any challenge, any problem in your life. The first thing is, and I call it ACT, A-C-T, because it helps me remember. I love acronyms. First thing you have to do is assess the problem, assess the situation, and determine, okay, where am I right now? Right now, I got 48 subscribers on YouTube. That ain't enough. I want 1,000. I never say ain't. I want 1,000. Obviously, I just did. Because I want to be able to grab my mobile device, my cell phone, my little cell phone camera. I call it my camera. My kids tease me. I want to be able to grab that and go live on YouTube. I want to be able to speak to my people at the drop of a hat. I don't want to have to go through StreamYard or another program or on my laptop computer, because the camera on my laptop, it's terrible. The background, the lighting, all these things, we'll talk about them over the next 90 days, what really is important and what isn't important for video. I want to tell you right now, the most important thing, the number one, hands down, most important thing in live video is to be your freaking self, whoever you are. I'm Pajama Grandma. I show up in my pajamas every single day to talk to my people. I am 100% myself. I love when people hit me up in social media and say, tell me about yourself. And my comeback is, I made 2,000 videos last year. Go watch any of them, because what you see is what you get. If you watch a couple of videos and you're like, this woman's batshit crazy, I'm not going to talk to her, I don't want to follow her, I don't want to listen to her, she can't help me. Good, because that's the reason I am out there. I want to be myself, but I only want to help the people that I am here to help on the planet. The rest of you, bye. I'm not everybody's cup of tea or cup of coffee. I totally understand that, and I'm cool with that. And you need to be too. You should be too, because the biggest thing that will trip you up and make you not do live video, not reach the people you're here to reach, is if you're judging yourself, if you're nitpicking and saying, oh, guys, I got totally wonky eyes. I totally know it. I know that it's almost impossible for me to look at you when I'm talking to you in real life, much less on a camera. When you meet me, you're going to see I have wonky eyes. I can't see out of my left eye, and the vision in my right eye is almost gone. But I don't let that stop me. I still come online. I do live videos, and I'll admit it did stop me in the beginning. I had all the same fears and doubts and worries. I was like, I'm never doing live video. I went 8 months or so when I knew with 100% certainty that I was going to have to do live video, making up excuses and figuring out why I wasn't going to do it, why it wasn't right for me, why I was too old, why I was too ugly, why I had a big nose, why I had a breakout on my face, why I had wonky eyes, why I had a crooked mouth. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Look at, if you don't believe me, go on YouTube, go on any platform, go on Facebook Live, and look at some of the people that are doing live video. They are across the entire spectrum. Some are young, some are old, some are fat, some are skinny, some are tall, some are short, some are, not extremely attractive. Some are super attractive, right? It doesn't matter. Just be yourself. That is my number one 100% piece of advice. Be yourself, so that when people meet you in real life, and they will, because we live in a world of other people, they don't think, oh my God, you are one person on your videos, and I am shocked and dismayed because you're not that person at all when I meet you in real life. There's nothing that will kill your business and your following faster than not being who you are, not being authentic, not being, who the world needs you to be. Because in life, guess what? Every single one of us, we just want to be ourselves. We just want to be accepted and loved for who we are. And the best way you can move that forward in the world is by setting the example. Be the example. Okay, I'm off track. So assess where you are, but always be yourself. Then the second step is to decide, what do you want? Choose what you want. There are infinite possibilities, but choose what you want. Choose the one thing you want. I want 1,000 YouTube subscribers. I want 1,000 YouTube subscribers as quickly as I can get them. Well, then why do I want it? Well, I want it seriously so I can shoot videos to YouTube Live on my phone, because it's quicker, easier, faster, and it's more me. It's more my style than having to set up a background and having to sit still in front of my computer. Obviously, I have a hard time sitting still. So how can I be myself more? Well, I need 1,000 subscribers according to the rules of the YouTube platform in order to do that. So I'm going to make that happen. So first, assess where I am. Assess my current situation. I got 48 subscribers. That's not going to cut it. What do I want? Choose what you want. Assess your current situation. Choose what you want. I got 48 subscribers. I want 1,000 subscribers. And then next, act. Take action. So T is take action. Assess, choose, take action. So how am I taking action? I hooked up with the amazing Sexy Boss, and we're doing a 90-day influencer challenge, because she's going to teach me how to be an influencer in the industry of my choice, the business, the market, the segment of my choice, to attract more of my people to me. She's going to teach me how to do that in the next 90 days. She's going to do this same challenge on LinkedIn Live. I'm doing it on YouTube Live because I selfishly want to get my 1,000 subscribers on YouTube Live, right? And I know that getting 1,000 subscribers on YouTube Live is going to be really powerful, because it's going to impact my Facebook Live videos, my Instagram views, my other people, my other following. It will bring people to my list automatically. It'll just let me get my voice out there in a bigger, better way. Again, it'll get my voice out there, not anybody else's voice, not copying anybody. I'm just being myself. Again, love me, hate me, there's nothing in the middle. I actually have a sign across my office that I just noticed, and it says, "I'd like to apologize to anyone I've not yet offended." And I learned this from Jim Edwards. "Please be patient, because I'll get with you shortly." It is only a matter of time before I say something or do something that irritates you. Ask my kids. They've lived with me their entire life, so 25 and 28 years. And mostly they love me, but sometimes they hate me, right? It's inherent in every human being. We can love a lot of people, but there's always something about somebody that we don't like. There's always a lot of things about people that we do like. If we focus on the things we like about people, we'll get more of them and we'll like them. If we focus, you can find one thing in a person that you don't like, and you can blow that up in your mind to make yourself hate that person. Or you can find a couple or one thing in that person that you do love, and you can get along with anybody on the planet. I learned this in corporate America. Early on in my career, I learned that you need to focus on what you like about people, because otherwise you'd never get anything done and you wouldn't succeed in your career and your job and your life. And it applies to everything in our life. All of us human beings are made up of good and bad. We all have good qualities, we all have bad qualities, based on other people's judgments, based on our own judgments. How often do you say, "Oh my God, I wish I wouldn't have said that. I wish I wouldn't have done that. Oh, I look so stupid." How often are you your own worst inner critic? Like all the time, 100% of the time, right? So we're going to overcome a lot of that in this 90-day challenge. So today, what are we going to do? Guess what? Yes, you're going to make a video today. You're going to make a video today, whether you've made a video or 1,000 videos or 2,000 videos or not. You're going to pick your platform and you're going to make a video today. I'm going to recommend, if you haven't done any or a lot of live video before, pick Facebook. If you're on Facebook, almost all of us are on Facebook. It's probably how you found us. So I'm going to say pick Facebook and do Facebook Live. You can do Facebook Live on your profile. You can create a page, an obscure page. I'll let you in on a little secret. I was scared to death to do video at first. So what I did is I started doing live videos on my obscure Facebook pages. I think I have 15 or 18 pages, and I've got about the same number of groups that I manage on Facebook. So whenever I want to do something and I'm a little scared and it's a little risky to me, in my opinion, I'll do it on one of my obscure pages. Well, now I've gotten up the gumption that I might actually record it on one of those pages, but I'll share it everywhere. So that is how I cheated and got over my fear of doing it. And now this year, about, I think 62 days ago, I started doing on my Facebook profile, because that was the scariest place to do live videos for me. I started doing a video every single day, just sharing an expression or an idiom and how I react to that, where the history of it, why it's important, how you can apply it to your life, because it opens up my way of thinking. It opens up my mind and gives me different perspectives. And I'm trying to always be personally developing and continually improving. And so it's a great way for me to just do that and to get over my fear of doing Facebook Lives and having real people pop in. Because one of the things I learned about myself, last year I did a 365-day Facebook Live challenge with an amazing group of people led by one of my friends, Marian Asano from ClickFunnels. And he's not from ClickFunnels, but he's I think at least double 2 Comma Club earner in that group, which is a very prestigious award. It's kind of like the Academy Awards of online marketing. So I was in his group, and we would go live in his group every day for a year. Now, if you're thinking, oh my God, how am I going to get through 90 days? I will tell you what, 90 days is a big commitment. 365 days is a huge commitment, because guess what? A whole lot of stuff happens in our lives in a year, right? And excuse me, when I signed up for that, I wasn't positive that I could do it, but I thought, what if I can? And how will I feel when I accomplish that? And there were, I think, 6 of us that actually finished the year and did a video in the group every single day for a year. And some of us had huge challenges. I and another woman on it that finished it, we both got kicked out of Facebook. I got banned for 5 days, and I had to get really creative on how I did my live video in there, which is actually what led me to doing them on YouTube. I discovered YouTube Live. I did it on YouTube Live, and then I transferred it into there. But it was very inconvenient, because to me, Facebook Live is so quick and easy to create your videos. And then I 25x it by sharing it all over the place to get omnipresence, which is something we'll talk about a little bit down the road for you to do too, because it's not that hard. It's pretty easy to do. And it's so powerful. Grant Cardone, the 10x guy, that's awesome. But why not 25, 35? X your efforts. If you're doing it anyway, why not get as much juice out of your content, your creation, as you possibly can? So we'll talk about that down the road too. But today, all I want you to do for your video is to get online and introduce yourself. Talk about maybe who you are, where you're coming from, a little bit about your background, not a ton, but what people in your specific audience would care about. And, do you know who you want to talk to? If not, we'll talk about that in the next couple of days to get a good foundation. And if you do, great, more power to you. Just start. So, for example, I've already identified my target audience, who I want to talk to as I'm doing this challenge. And so I'm going to be doing another video. This is just the overview training video, and I'll do this every day. And then I'm actually going to do the challenge right along with you. So whatever I talk about and say we're going to do today, I'm going to actually do that for my audience as a demo and then post that. So how do we do this every day? Number 1, make a video. Pick a platform and just make a video. Today, just introduce yourself. If you want to start talking about a little bit about your background and why you want to do this challenge, that would be really powerful, because people will understand, why are you talking to them every day for the next 90 days, right? And isn't that what we want? We want them to know a little bit about who we are, what makes us tick, and why it's important to us. Why do you want to speak to them? Why do you want to talk specifically to any other human being on the planet? What is it that you want to share with them? What is it that lights you up and makes you so excited to share with other people? Because we all have things like that. I love some of the weirdest, strangest things. I love doing like artsy, craftsy things and weaving. I learned how to weave in high school, and I won an award for this hand weaving process in high school. And so ever since then, of course, that's one of my stress relieving go-to activities. I'm sure I could actually do a 90-day push or a 90-day challenge to encourage and teach people to use weaving as a stress reducing tool, or some other arts or crafts or things as a tool. So whatever it is that you're interested in, and I actually still do that. When I need a major stress reliever, even with my wonky eyes and my magnifying glass, I will work on a weaving. I have a weaving, I should have it here to show you. I have a weaving that I've been working on for 14 years. I actually just moved it out of my office because I am in the process of, during this 90-day challenge, of physically moving out of my home. So if you're thinking, I can't do this because I might get sick, guess what? 365 days, I got sick. I didn't have a voice, but I still got on there and ratcheted out a video every single day for a year. So if I can do it, if the pajama grandma sick and grandkids and kids and trials and business issues and divorces and physically moving can do this, I know you can do it too, right? It doesn't have to be long. You just need to grab your mobile device, hop on one of the platforms and make a live video. Then take that video and post it to the Thrive Challenge page on Facebook. I'll share the link below. So I hope you listen to the training video that I do every day. You don't have to. You can just map out your own strategy. What am I going to do for 90 days to become an influencer? So 3 steps I would do every day personally if I were doing the challenge, and I am doing the challenge, so I will do them, is number 1, I'd listen to this video that I do, because if you don't have an idea of what to do in the video or a content, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through the process of creating an incredible 90-day push in terms of content, what you talk about in your videos, how you address it, how you get to your ideal people in your market. And we're going to actually do that every day. Starting out with introducing yourself, welcoming people to you and introducing yourself. And every day we're going to do that. And we're going to build out things like hook, story, and offer, how to tell a story, what story to tell, how to get people's attention, how to stop them in their tracks, and all the nitty gritty, detailed, technical stuff, as well as how to set up your StreamYard or your YouTube Live, how to set up your YouTube Live channel, how to do end cards and things that I'm not using, how to use the search engine capability and power of YouTube to really move you ahead. There's so many things, and I've got it all mapped out. 90 days, is it going to change from today? Absolutely. As I learn and figure out things that work better, faster, and easier, I'm going to make sure I share those things with you, because I want you to have the same success I do. And remember, whatever we're doing on YouTube, you can apply it to any other channel that you happen to be using. And whatever Heather's teaching you on LinkedIn, again, it's applicable to add to your other challenges. I know Heather's going to keep her videos under 10 minutes, and I normally do, but in a training membership area like this, it doesn't matter. Excuse me. I normally keep my videos under 10 minutes, and I usually will record the ones I want to share in 10 minutes in the portrait mode, the tall way instead of long, because then I can share it on IGTV. It doesn't look as good in LinkedIn, but I can share it on LinkedIn if it's under 10 minutes. Even though I'm not on LinkedIn Live because they haven't approved me yet, I can still share an under 10-minute video there. It can't be 10 minutes and 1 second. It can't be 10 minutes and 2 seconds. Ask me how I know, because I've had a couple videos that were 10:01, 10:02. They will not work, absolutely will not work. And since I personally don't want to become a video editor, and you might have those skills, I don't. I just do what you see is what you get. So today, introduce yourself, share it on the Thrive Challenge page so that you can get feedback and input from other people. And so we can get to know one another and help support one another in this amazing push. Because I guarantee there's going to be people in this group and in other groups that can help you. And we're all doing it together. It's not like you're on your own trying to figure it all out. It's a mastermind group we're helping each other to move all of our businesses and all of our lives ahead. Because inside each and every one of us and you is the influencer that you're supposed to be. There's a group of people out there in this universe that only you can speak to. You are here because they need to hear you, your voice, and they need to be influenced by you so that they can step up and they can become the person that they're supposed to be as well. So that's it. Make your video today. Share it on the Thrive page on Facebook. And I will, of course, you'll see my video in there. I'll make that next. And I will see you every day for the next 90 days. So you'll get to know me and I'll get to know you hopefully too. Take care. Bye. See you tomorrow.